Welcome back to another episode of the WPS podcast. That is Why People Suck, and I'm joined by my co-host, best friend, and sister, Alejandra. Every week, we're going to be breaking down the everyday scenarios where people are just freaking annoying, and we're going to talk about what we can actually do about it instead of just screaming into the void with frustration.
Exactly. Hi, everyone. I'm Alejandra. Excited to welcome you guys back to our second episode where we'll be talking about, drumroll please, wedding etiquette. And why people who are terrible wedding guests suck. We know that a lot of you must have some terrible stories about people who just don't understand wedding etiquette. It's so just, I have no words. So we hope you can feel seen and heard in today's episode as we call out these terrible people. We say it so you don't have to.
Exactly.
So let's jump right in. A little background, I've been married 11 years. My anniversary was recently, so 11 years. And I still, to this day, hold a grudge over what people did at my wedding because I just don't understand being this rude and this annoying. But you said you got married almost 2 years ago, so your experiences are a little bit more fresh than mine. So what do you think is the universal most annoying thing? Because everybody has like their own thing where they're like, that's the most annoying thing. But what do you, in your opinion, think is like universally the one thing that everyone could be like, yeah, that's super annoying?
Oh my goodness. Yes, I have so many. But yeah, as number one, definitely not RSVPing. People who don't RSVP. Oh my God, I had to be texting people like a month before the wedding or even weeks before. Are you coming or not? That is the most annoying thing. I gave people a whole year to RSVP with the website. There's clear instructions on how to do it on the invitation, and people still didn't RSVP. That is just, why are people animals?
I don't understand.
Do they think it's just a free-for-all? Like, you have to pay for these people, and you need to plan and where to sit and how much it costs. Come on.
Yeah, and it's not even just the cost of the food. It's like you have to plan how many seats. So if you have so many people, then you have to have so many tables, which then now you need this many flowers. If you have 10 tables, you need centerpieces for 10 tables. If you have 2 more people, then you need 1 more table and another centerpiece. It's not just, oh, I'll show up and then it'll be fine. It's no, you need a place to sit, and that place to sit needs a chair. You need to have paid for your food. You need to have paid for the flowers. Also, alcohol. If you're serving alcohol,
yes,
they ask you how many people, and that is how they determine how much alcohol is going to be provided in your price.
That is so true. I wasn't even thinking about all these other extra things that actually matter. If you give party favors too, or other small things that you want to do at your ceremony or your reception, and it matters to know how many people are going to be there because you need to provide the right amount of things. That's definitely one. And just also not RSVPing the way I told you to. So if I say, please RSVP on the website, don't text me. I'm busy. Like, I'm planning my wedding. Just do it the way that I asked you. That's another thing that really annoys me. What about you?
Oh, yeah. No, that's really annoying too. Just thinking that like that the bride and groom are just like there to serve you for their wedding. No, you're not going to be reaching out to me the week of my wedding. I don't know if listeners, if you've planned a wedding, maybe you don't know this because you've never planned a wedding, but like the week of the wedding, even as organized as like you and I are very organized people. So I felt like, I was like, oh, the week of the wedding, it'll be chill. There won't be a whole lot to do. It'll just be like finalizing the numbers. No, that last week was so stressful leading up to that wedding. Just the little details that you don't even think about. So no, I'm sorry. The bride and groom do not have time to be like reaching out to people or like giving you instructions. I just went to a wedding and the bride kept being like, these people just keep texting me, asking me for recommendations. Have you not heard of Google? Or like literally anything. Don't reach out to the bride and groom. That is so rude.
Oh my God.
If they have a wedding website, they probably have suggestions on there. So maybe start there and then go to Google. Don't go to the bride and groom.
Don't read the websites. Even people put so much effort into the wedding website and people don't look at it. I've noticed, not just with myself, but with other friends as well. They're like, I put all that information on there and people are still asking me and reaching out. And it's just so annoying. You're saying like the week before, but I also had people like asking me stuff the morning of my wedding. And I'm just like, what is the matter with you? Today is about me and my husband, both of us. But really, it's about the bride. So you can't be.
Yes, I think your husband would agree with you that it was about you. And he's okay with it.
Exactly. And yeah, that is just, people are just the worst, honestly. I have a blacklist now of people that upset me during my wedding period.
Yeah. They're okay. So also
saying,
yeah, and going back to the RSVP thing, if you RSVP yes and then you don't show up, oh my gosh, that is even worse.
Yeah. I think I had 6 people who didn't, and those people are dead to me forever.
Yeah. No, I have several people that did that too.
Like, for yours too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Several people that did that. And again, we paid per person. So each plate that they didn't eat, we still had to pay for.
Exactly. It's so inconsiderate.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All those people, they didn't even send us a present or anything.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't remember.
That's something else. That's another topic. But because how dare you?
Yeah. How dare you?
Yeah. That, like, dropping off at the last minute or not showing up at all. And then the flip side of that is people who ask you for a +1 or not just a +1, but plus many. They're like, can I bring my kids or can I bring my kid's boyfriend? I don't even know this boyfriend. What are you doing asking me for more places? This is expensive for me.
Yeah. And I get that some people are just like unlimited. They have parents that are wealthy or people that pay for their weddings. You and I did not. We paid for our own wedding. I just want to make that very clear. And we're in our 20s when we got married. We're not like wealthy people. Or like we had to be like I just graduated from grad school. It's not like I was swimming in money. Like I've been saving for years for our wedding because it takes a long time. And yeah, when people just are like so nonchalantly, I'm just not going to show up. I'm not even going to tell you, not even going to, I just spent all this money that I could have either spent on something else or just not spent it and saved it for myself for after my wedding. No, cheers, by the way.
Yes, cheers.
Yeah. We are drinking wine this time because that is our thing. We drink wine and we vent.
Makes us feel better.
Yeah. Makes us funnier, even funnier.
Yeah, exactly. And also just to say, we're complaining, oh, you didn't come, so I could have used that money. It's not like we don't love those people because we did want them there in the first place. But if you're being rude, I am going to have a grudge. I would not do that to you. That is why it hurts so much, because it's not reciprocal. Like I
would never do that to someone.
Do that to someone that I care about. So it's like you're showing me that you don't give a damn about me. And that is,
I mean, it would have to be a very extreme situation where like I'm in the hospital or like I have the flu. So obviously I'm not going to show up to your wedding and infect everyone with the flu. But if you're just like, I'm just not going to go, that's not cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we said, if you had already said yes, like that's even worse.
Yeah.
Not showing up.
Yeah. And there are some people that didn't come to the wedding last minute to my wedding, but it was because they had something come up. Like one person didn't realize that their passport was expired. So then when they went to check in, they were like, oh my gosh, I can't check into my flight because I don't have a valid passport. And what are you going to do 24 hours before your flight leaves, even though it was like 3 days before the wedding?
Yeah.
Not their fault. But I get that. Like I do get that. They didn't mean to not have a valid passport. And our weddings were out of the country, out of the US. So that's why the passport thing is important.
Yeah. Although some of the local people just didn't show up. Then one was very upsetting to me because he was like, "Oh, my wife is so pregnant, we can't come." And I'm like, "You knew 9 months ago that she was pregnant." What?
Yeah.
Yes, I understand that a very pregnant woman may not be able to come to a wedding, but you should have known that before. They literally texted my mom the night before. The
Oh
night
my gosh.
before. Those 2 people are dead to me, by the way.
Also, like, was he local?
Yes.
He could have gone.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, what? So they're local, and like, even if she were to like go into labor that night, he can leave the party and then go be at the hospital if she's in labor. It's not like he had to travel and
Yeah.
therefore was like, I might not, like, what if she goes into labor?
Yeah.
That was obviously not the case.
Absolutely. No, it was not
I
the
hate
case.
people.
I do too. And also another thing that really made me angry is just like the people who were like, "Oh, can you please also invite this person?" Then one
Yeah.
of those people didn't even show up. Actually, 2 people that I did the favor for didn't even show up. So it was like 2 strikes in 1. That
Oh,
really pissed me
that
off.
is just, oh my gosh, that would make me insane.
People at weddings,
Yeah.
they just suck. And then another
Yeah.
thing I also wanna bring up is when people are late or don't stick to the dress code, and I think
Yeah.
you've got something to say about that.
I have something to say about both of those things. So people like we both got married in the church. So there were some people that decided that they would just skip the church part altogether and just
Mhm.
go to the reception. I'm like, that is so rude. Like you're clearly just coming for the party. Like
Yeah.
you have to come to the important part. Like, yes, the party is fun.
Ceremony,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, well, hello, the ceremony is the whole reason we're having the party.
Exactly.
And I don't want to refer to our weddings as a party or anyone's wedding as a party, but like you're clearly just treating it as a party and not even acknowledging the importance of why you're here is to celebrate this union.
Yeah. It's again like the disrespect, showing people the couple that you don't care about. That
Mhm.
is why like all of this is so enraging. It's not like the actual little thing, but it's like
Yeah.
what it means. It just means
Yeah.
that you don't care. And
Yeah.
that is the worst thing. And that's what makes you a crappy guest. If
Yes.
you are making me feel unloved on my freaking day.
Mhm. I know. And then the other thing you mentioned was the dress code. Yeah. Wearing white to someone's wedding, I don't care. You don't do that. I
No.
won't even wear like a light pink dress because I'm scared that in pictures it might look a little bit too close to white. Cause like sometimes with the lighting, so I won't even do that. Like I will not even wear like a light pink color to a wedding unless
Yeah.
they specifically are like, this is the color I want you to wear. It might even still make me uncomfortable, to be honest, because I don't want to wear white or make it seem like, but
Yeah.
still, you don't wear white. Like I had someone say that their colored dress was like a bone color. It wasn't white, it was a bone color. And I was like, have you ever seen a bone? It's
Yeah.
white.
White.
Bone white is white.
Yeah.
Ivory, whatever. And it's not even, oh, they're going to upstage the bride. You're not. You're literally never going to look better than the bride. You're just not. I don't care what you're wearing, whatever. You're just not. The bride is going to look the most beautiful because it's her wedding day. She's happy. Her dress is amazing. Makeup, whatever. She's always going to look better, regardless of what any loser at the wedding is wearing. It's the principle. Like, you just don't do it.
Yeah. That's like wedding 101. And I don't
Yeah.
understand how people are still messing that up today.
Yeah.
We all know this. Don't we watch movies? Come on.
Yeah. So frustrating.
Even like colors that kind of look like white in pictures. Like we're considerate people and we expect that from other people. But no, we're just thoughtless animals.
Yeah. These people.
We already talked about like bothering the bride on the morning of,
or even just the week of. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. And if you're traveling, like you should already have your travel arrangements figured out before the week of. So once you get there and you're like, I don't know what to do, your problem. You don't be bothering the bride and groom. You should have already planned all of this beforehand. You had questions and you could have asked 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. And also check the damn website. It's
Like the
probably
website.
there.
Yeah.
That is another thing that just drives me insane.
Yeah.
Like you put all this effort into it and you help everyone. You're like so worried about everyone. And that is one of the things that I feel most resentment about. Like I felt like I helped everyone have a good time and know everything. And then people just disappointed me. Like you're supposed to do stuff for me, not
Yeah.
the other way around. This is
Yeah.
my moment.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What other things drive you insane about terrible wedding guests?
What else? There's just so
I
many
like
things.
not respecting the couple's wishes on the day as well, because I don't know, like I had people ask me like, "Oh, can you maybe think of changing the date?" This was like when I set the date.
Yeah.
To accommodate like maybe other people being able to come. You just don't do that.
What? That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Asking somebody
I
to
think
change
that
their wedding
probably
date for you.
for other brides, like accommodating other people's needs on
Mhm.
your day. That is
Yeah.
an absolute.
No, that's crazy.
And I'm thinking, oh, my wedding, one small thing. I'm not too upset about it, but it's just like an example. I had told the wedding planner like how I wanted the speeches to go, like who goes first, second, third. But
Yeah.
then one of the people that we had in our wedding party decided to give a speech. The speech was nice and all, but like he went after you, so you were my maid of honor,
Yeah.
and he was supposed to be last, like the
Mhm.
order.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, that is
Yeah.
like an example, but I'm sure there's like millions of horrible things that happen
Yeah.
to brides.
There's also people that just will do a toast, even though you're like, we're only having these two people do the toast. And then someone will be like, I want to do a toast. And it's like, this is not a karaoke. This is not like an open mic night. No, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, like the bride and groom, as much as they're like, yes, we love to hear about how much you love me, we don't want to spend the whole time listening to toasts. Nobody does.
No. Yeah, you want to get the party started. For sure. Other things I'm thinking about. Yeah. I guess
Coming
like
to the wedding and then just leaving, like eating and leaving,
oh,
basically.
that happened to me.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
That happened at
Yeah.
my wedding.
Yeah. They just basically show up for an hour and then they're like, okay, I ate, I said hi, I showed my face, I'm leaving. Just don't even show up. Bye.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
RSVP, say you're not coming. Don't not just show up.
Yeah,
But
don't just not show up.
the leaving early, yeah, that's annoying. Also, like that just reminds me of something else that bothered me at my wedding. Like someone was forcing people to leave, even though those people didn't want to leave. They
Oh,
like
that's
wanted
funny.
to keep partying with us.
Uh-huh.
This person decided that they were just gonna make everybody leave because they wanted to get them back to their hotel,
What?
like together. Yeah. That was
Just leave if you want to leave. Don't drag
exactly
everybody else down.
party pooping on everybody else. That
Yeah.
was so annoying to me because it was like my husband's family. So it was even close. Like we had the after party and like
Yeah.
none of them were there because this one person decided to take them home.
Oh, that's
They
so
were
annoying.
like a bit drunk, yeah, but we were having fun and we had like transportation for the whole night. So they would be safe no matter what. And come on, they would have been with their brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just really annoying to me for sure. So that's
Yeah.
also not respecting the couple's wishes, I feel, because we were like, don't take them. They don't want to go.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that is super annoying. No, that would make me so mad.
that was very annoying.
Oh, I just heard, oh my gosh, this is so cringe. So I just heard someone, a friend at her wedding, and I didn't know her when she got married, so I didn't have any part in the wedding, but she said that her maid of honor, when they gave her the mic to do the toast that she was supposed to do, had noticed that she needed to do, she goes, no, I'm good.
What?
No,
They
I
meant
don't think so.
like, what?
She just was like, I'm good. Like I think the best man went first. And so the wedding planner then went over to her and was like, here's the mic. And into the mic, she goes, I'm good. Not even just to be like, no, I'm good. Like not even
Yes,
into the mic, but like,
Oh
What?
my goodness.
So awful. Luckily, she had these other two friends that when they heard that, they were like, no, we're getting up to do a toast. Thank God. But like, how awful.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're not friends anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is grounds for cutting her off.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my
But
god.
just what's wrong with people? Why would you do that? And if you didn't want to be the maid of honor and you didn't want to do a toast or be like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be part of the party or have another bridesmaid do it. I don't really feel comfortable speaking in public, whatever the thing. Or if you're like, I want to be there for you as your maid of honor, but the toast thing, I don't feel comfortable with that. She probably would have been like, that's totally fine. I'll ask someone else to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another great point that you're bringing up. Actually, communication with
Yeah.
wedding parties too is tricky because you should be able to communicate if you can't do it for whatever reason, it's too expensive. There's like
Yeah.
other things, but then you should communicate that like nice, I love you, but I can't do all these things
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
I know.
Please.
That's probably one of the worst things I've ever heard. I'm like, it's just embarrassing. Because then everyone else is like, what happened there? What's the problem?
Yeah, you're making drama.
Yeah.
No,
And
you
you're
should
embarrassing the
never cause
bride.
drama
Yes,
or
don't cause drama.
Like, yeah, that
Yeah.
should be like rule number one. You should know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Oh, this is another thing I just thought of. Proposing at someone else's wedding.
Oh, it's so tacky, terrible.
No.
Absolutely
It's so
not.
just, oh my gosh, you're trying to take someone else's moment and make it about you. That is so cringe. It's not going to go the way that you plan. No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't. It makes my head explode. I can't imagine what is going through someone's head to be like, yes, this is a great setting for me to propose to my girlfriend right now.
Yeah.
Or I guess it could be a woman proposing to a man also, or whatever, a woman,
Yeah.
man, whatever. You don't propose at someone else's wedding.
It's off limits. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh. I know that even sometimes I've seen videos where apparently the bride gives, when you're doing the bouquet toss, and then they hand it to someone and then it happens. So they agree to it. But I'm like, why would you agree to that? It's your moment.
Yeah, it's just not the time. Like they're trying to take
No.
all of your decorations and like the pretty things, and this might sound petty, but like they're just trying to take your beautiful surrounding that you've created for yourself for your wedding to use as their backdrop to their proposal, and that is so tacky. It's so tacky.
Yeah. Agreed. Cannot agree more. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think listening? Are you pro or against proposing at someone else's wedding?
There are all of these things. Let us know if you have other ideas or examples of things that are just poor wedding etiquette that we didn't touch on here. We'd love to hear from you.
I'm sure there are so many. And I think just like the last one for me that I'm thinking about is not getting the couple like a gift or a card or something thoughtful. I think just like thoughtfulness is so important to me, because I would not, if someone's important to me, like I want to at least give them a card or something. We're not saying like thousands of dollars worth of something expensive. It's just like a thoughtful gesture.
Yeah. Card cost you $5.
Yeah, exactly. Just like something nice to say, we're happy for you, we love you. I think like there are people that I'm like, oh, it's fine. Like if someone at your wedding party, maybe they'll go to your bachelorette and they'll do your bridal party or whatever, all these other things, and stuff. But at least like a card or something.
Yeah.
That's one thing that really also annoyed me too.
Yeah.
Especially if I've been to a friend's wedding and like I sound selfish and terrible, I guess, but I don't care because this is important to me, like the reciprocity of it. I've been to someone's wedding, I gave them a gift, I gave them a card. They don't give me something, like I feel like you don't love me. I really do. I know gift isn't everything, but it's just the thoughtfulness and reciprocity of it. Like for me, friendship and family is a two-way street. That's just number one.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
So, do you have any final thoughts on our wedding etiquette discussion?
I think just maybe some advice. Looking back, I wish that maybe I'd had a bridesmaid or two be the point of contact. Or if you have a wedding planner, maybe they be the point of contact where you can put their information on the website and say, if you have questions, contact this person and spread the news. If the week of something really does come up, go to this person and ask them. Don't come to me as the bride or the groom. And just that way it doesn't come back to you. As far as having people not wear white, other than putting it on the website, if you're going to do it, then you suck, but you should know better. You really shouldn't have to even put it on your website or have to say it. But if you feel that maybe you should, then put it on the website. And then
I actually did, because
I remember
it happened to you. And I told my wedding planner, if someone comes in white, don't let them come in. And he laughed and said, really? And I was like, yeah, I'm serious.
Then there you go.
Because I learned from you, but that's why we're here now as victims.
Yes.
Sort of a wedding. We have some advice.
Yeah.
Oh, I also have some advice for anyone who's planning like a destination wedding and you want to travel around with family or whatever. So I did travel the week before the wedding with my husband's family, and that was stupid. I should have done it after. I just thought like I would be ready, but I was still stressed that week. And the reason was because I got married like early January. And so we were like, oh, it'd be nice to spend New Year's together in my home country. And we thought that would be a good idea. And I was so stressed. It was not a good idea.
Yeah, definitely. That's good.
I think just put as much on your website. I know people don't read it, but any of your expectations, make sure you share them with people so that they don't end up disappointing you. Just be very communicative about it and read blogs and stuff of things that you can think about beforehand. I found that was a bit helpful so that I could anticipate things if you are like a more organized, anxious bride. Groom as I was.
Yeah, I'm sure some people really don't care about any of this, and good on you, but I think a lot of people do.
Yeah, agreed.
I think we touched on a lot of things that people can really relate to, and maybe some that some people might not be able to relate to, but that's fine. We would love to hear your comments and your opinions on all of this. And if there's anything that we missed, please let us know. We'd love to bring this topic back up because I feel like there's still a lot that we could talk about.
Oh, yeah, totally. I'm sure lots of people have different experiences, and we should all just talk about it, get it out in the air, feel better about things by knowing you're not alone, and bring up more of the conversation. So let us know your thoughts, all you people who are listening. What do you think about what we were talking about? Do you have stories of your own? We want to hear from you. And thank you so much for joining us on this episode of the WPS podcast, where we said it so you didn't have to. Hope to see you all next time for another conversation about why annoying people do the annoying things that they do and what we can do about it.
Until next time, cheers.